Good morning, everybody. This is Jason Naugle with 413 Multimedia, and I am here today to give a little snippet of my testimony. Uh, my name is Jason Naugle. I was born in a small town called Fayetteville or Chambersburg, Pennsylvania, but I lived in Fayetteville right outside of Chambersburg. Um, it's about 20 miles west of Gettysburg, about 8 miles from the Maryland border, where I became saved, quote unquote, at 6 years old. A small church called the Open Door Church in Chambersburg, Pennsylvania. And I've pretty much had a very good life all around up until a certain point, which I'm going to get to later. Um, my mother was a hairdresser, started whenever she was 18 years old. My father was in the Army, and he was a World War II veteran of 14, was a Korean War veteran, and a Vietnam War veteran. And he passed away in 1991. Now, where I'm getting to my testimony is whenever he passed away, all the statutes that I had as a Christian kind of fell by the wayside. I backslid, started drinking, and very, very heavily, I might add, because I thought that my father was basically God, that he would live forever. We would be in heaven, we would die at the same time and be raised up to Jesus at the same time. You know, the whole spiel of the disgruntled child, the backslidden child, whatever you want to call it. And it was just a means of me being a Christian under somebody else's morals, which is not right. So I continued to live that way until I was about 25-ish. And then I started living for God more. I rededicated my life, or at least I thought I did. Um, this is very hard to talk about. I died 3 times on the way to Philadelphia Naval Hospital, 3.5 months old, through spinal meningitis. December the 1st will be number 47 when it should have been 3.5 months old. Now, that alone would tell me, or at least try to tell me, that we don't base our lives on shoulda, coulda, woulda. We live for the moment and we live for the future that God has given us or plans to give us. I could die right now during this video and it wouldn't even be my decision. That's the kind of mindset that I have. I also have the type of mindset that I realize the fact that I don't control this earth, that Jesus is my Savior. So I started this company, which is pretty much what I'm doing right now as far as YouTube. And I also go on Instagram, I go on Facebook, ministering the gospel to everybody, to have an outlet that God has given me and a gift that God has given me to preach his word and to believe in his word the more that I preach it and teach it, and whatever the case may be. I urge you to come to Christ, just like I have, rededication or not, or even for the first time, but come to Christ nonetheless, because when the judgment comes, I encourage you to be on the side of Jesus Christ and not Satan. Because hell is a very hot place. Hell is a very dangerous place. Hell is a very permanent place. And it took me a little bit of time to figure out that. I'm saying this with as much love and as much truth as possible. So I started this company 5 years ago, and it's been a struggle to start this company amidst kidney stone surgery, amidst my gallbladder being removed, and amidst open heart surgery of October of last year. It'll soon be 1 full year since my open heart surgery. Yes, my rib cage still hurts, but at least I don't have cancer. I don't have ill effects of the heart attack or the heart surgery. Although it would have been a heart attack like a half hour later if I wouldn't have caught it that half hour later. But thanks be to God, I survived. And I can survive knowing that I can give this testimony out to the world. And tell you that Jesus still lives. God still is a God of miracles. I am living proof that I am a miracle. From dying 3 times at 3.5 months old, from not so much the kidney stone surgery or the gallbladder surgery, but I survived open heart surgery. And the only reason why I survived the open heart surgery, I knew without a shadow of doubt that God was in that operating room right along with me to help me survive and to be a catalyst as far as me giving testimonies and me giving truth with the word from what I'm doing right now. So as a quick synopsis, there you have it. So whenever you do see this video, share it, put it on Facebook, like and share this. And I encourage you to do this. And trust me, it is not for my glory, but for God's. So till next time, I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. But I can do all things through him. God bless you. Have a great day.